Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Silvia from Spill the Tarot and my channel Silvia Memoir. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining for this reading. And if you are coming back to the channel, thank you so much for your support. It's really appreciated. Okay, this will be a Aries general reading for love reading for the month of July. So this will be your feelings, his feelings, how you feel for each other, and all, whatever messages, the situation that is going on. So this is related to anybody that you're thinking about, whatever you're still together or you're not together, or it's just a situationship or something like that. Now, these are general Aries readings, so don't force it. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you, and if it's not resonating, it's meant for somebody else. So let's see what's going on for the month of July. This will be, let's look first of all, what is the general energy for this month in love? Let's see what messages do we get. Okay, so let's see. Missing, thinking of you. Okay, we start well. Somebody's missing you and thinking about you. Single parent responsibility. So for some of you on this reading for July, some of you or both of you could be a single parent, and so having, responsibility as a parent that can have an effect on a romantic connection. Or maybe you had a relationship with the person that you're thinking about. Storm, turmoils coming ahead. So there is a storm coming ahead. Okay guys, so interesting energies for this month, as you can see. So yeah, it looks like there are trouble, storms coming ahead. So this could be, doesn't have to be really bad or catastrophic. It could be some challenges, some misunderstandings, some conflict. So it looks to me that for the majority of you there is somebody missing you. So there could be for some of you a separation. There is some more turmoil or storm coming up. Maybe this person wants to come back to it depends if you want this person back or not. And also some of you could be dealing with someone who is a parent, who has a responsibility having a child, or maybe this is yourself, which makes the connection a bit more complicated, because of course when you are a parent you have extra responsibility to deal with. Okay, so now we're going to dive in and we're going to check how this person feel about you. We're gonna see what kind of messages we get with this person for this month of July. What's going on with them? Please show us how this person feels about Aries, what's going on with this person that Aries is thinking about. Just to let you know guys, this is my only channel where I do this extended reading, and also you got the small reading, the tarot shorts, then I upload on the YouTube. Otherwise there is also my Instagram page where I put my personal readings, my dreams, angel number, and it's like a personal spiritual blog. If you want to check it out, you got the information on the YouTube page. Okay, so let's have a look. past. We have the Five of Pentacles, okay, and then we have the Ace of Wands in the present. And in the near future we have the Fool. And then at the bottom we have the World, okay. So this is the overall energy for the person that you're thinking about is the World, which is about completion. When something, I think this person has gone through some sort of cycle, end of a cycle and finish, personal. And interestingly, underneath the World we also have the Four of Cups, which is when you're feeling disinterested, unmotivated, you kind of retreat, you're not interested basically, you know, if it's related to a relationship, you're basically not in the right state of mind, you don't want to be dealing with people, you're not taking up offers, you're kind of feeling like you lost your mojo basically. So I can see in the past, yes, there was something happen with this person, between you two. We got the Five of Pentacles, which is about when you feel left in the cold. This person could have been dealing with financial difficulties as well, lack of money. But some of you, maybe this person has lost their job or something like that. And basically they were feeling like left in the cold from yourself. They were feeling like they couldn't get the support they needed from you. Of course, this doesn't mean that is the truth, but this is how they were feeling. But essentially, this person was having a hard time, especially with money, basically. And this could be the reason why there was maybe you guys are, you know, some of you could be experiencing some sort of separation, or maybe things are slowed down in the connection, or you guys are having money difficulties at the moment, or I mean this person, and so this is affecting the relationships. It's almost like money is something that occupies a lot this person's mind. So in the present we see, I mean, in the present we have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is a very positive energy, usually indicate that someone wants to make amends and wants to maybe send you a message or come forward to have a fresh start with you. And perhaps this could be related to what have happened in the past between you guys, but we need to clarify to see more of it. But I can see in the near future we have the Fool. This person is like a free spirit. He's a bit reckless. He doesn't. He's you know, he's happy to take a leap and try things. He doesn't think too much. You know, reckless. So I feel like they want to take a leap of faith in the near future. And maybe this is what they want to communicate now, and then in the future we want to take a leap of faith. But yeah, it's somebody that take chances without having any a bit reckless, you know, free spirit, someone that is not worried about consequences and just go for it. This is the type of energy that is coming up. So let's clarify some of these cards. You know, they definitely have a lot of passion for you still. Let's see. Can you please clarify why do we have the Five of Pentacles in the past for this person? Oops. This came out, guys. It literally flew out of my hands. So we have the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody that is very logic. It could be a Gemini. There is also, I can see, Earth sign, Taurus. So it could be a Taurus, yeah. And Gemini kind of energy. So I feel like this person is very logic, very impulsive, almost like has a big ego, very focused on themselves. This is someone that is very impulsive as well. So maybe he done some impulsive action. He was feeling that he wasn't supported enough, he had money problems, or something significant in his life that was affecting financially, and so he took some impulsive action. Let's see what else comes up. Please tell me more about this five of coins. Please tell me more about this person in the past. The Lovers. Okay, so this person is someone that, you know, was definitely interested in having a love connection, but he did act impulsively in this connection when problems, or maybe when something happened that they were feeling like that, and they act impulsively, but they were interested in a connection. Maybe they were looking for a partner that can help him also financially, to be honest with you. And so they take decisions more based on logic than following their heart. Okay. I feel like this was also someone that would have rushed to get into a commitment with someone, maybe because of financial struggle, maybe to make the situation for themselves better. They definitely wanted a relationship, perhaps that was solving this kind of problems, and they were acting more logically instead of following their heart, but very impulsively as well. Maybe someone that jumped from relationship to relationship as well. So it's not a bad energy, but of course that's not the best way to start a relationship, isn't it? Now let's see, can you please clarify the Ace of Wands? So now this person is willing to come, maybe send a message. They definitely have still a lot of passion for you. Maybe they want another opportunity, they see still potential. They might want to bring the spark back. If you guys are having troubles, or you know, sorry guys. And if there was a separation, they definitely want to send a message, try to maybe bring the spark back in this connection. There was definitely the attraction, definitely they wanted to have something with you romantic. You know, they did see you as a potential partner, lover, you know. Okay, let's see. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. So why this person wants to come back and initiate again the spark between you two, still has a lot of passion for you. Why? Please tell us more about the Ace of Wands. Okay, strength. So this person feel like they are feeling the power, they're willing to work, to use their strength, their power, their persuasion. I think they want to persuade you to give them another chance, or at least to talk to them. They're regaining again their power, their confidence. But when I see strength like this, I feel like almost like they want to do it gently. They want to persuade you to give them maybe another chance. So I also feel with the strength that this is someone that has time to think, and they want to work on difficulties or problems between the connection. They want to persuade you, you know, to maybe give them another chance. And just want to make the most of the relationship, maybe because they miss you. They are thinking, actually, they regret the impulsive action. Maybe some of you were in separation, or maybe there are conflict in the relationship at the moment on the connection, and they have the time to think about it. Said, actually, I don't want to have any conflict with my person. I want to try to work things out, and be more gentle, and maybe persuade you to give them another chance. Please tell me more. Tell me more about the present, how they feel about Aries. I also feel like somebody that is they know how to be charming, you know, definitely. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So yeah, I think they're gonna come in, and I think they're gonna tell you, let's reconnect again, or let's so you know, they want to bring again the spark. Or they might talk to you if you're still kind of connected with this person and you're having difficulties or challenges. You might say, you know, let's start again, let's reset. They want to persuade you to give them another chance, slowly. And I think they will be very nurturing, very sweet with you. And also I think they want to come across like someone that has more stability now, also financially, and they can bring this kind of energy in your connection, when before they were struggling also with finances and mentally. They were not in a good place. So I feel like this is what they want to persuade you about, you know. Yes, I'm changed, things have improved, I'm more stable, I can offer you, you know, something more stable, more balanced. I can take care of you maybe the way I didn't do before, and be very sweet and nurturing to you. So maybe that is how they're gonna try to persuade you, being more sweet, more nurturing. When before they were very impulsive, more logic, and less, you know, more focus on themselves. Okay, let's see. To obviously, I mean, I don't know if this is true, guys, but this is how they're going to come across, yeah, when they connect with you. Could be true, you know, maybe they are in a better place. Now let's see on the near future. Why we got the Fool? Please clarify the Fool for us. Why do we have the Fool in the near future? Let me just move some cards out of the way. Why do we have the Fool in the near future? space. Let me move some cards so we don't have enough space in the table. Please clarify the Fool in the near future for this person. What's going on? Okay, let's see. So the Fool is clarified by the Six of Swords. Please tell me more. And the Queen of Wands. So yeah, I feel like this person is ready to take a leap of faith. They are reckless, they are free spirit, they are not scared to take a leap on something, even if they don't know if it's gonna be good or bad or it's gonna turn out well. They don't care. They are a risk taker. So I feel like they wanna take a risk in the near future in this connection. They are willing to move with the Six of Swords. Is like moving into calmer waters and leave some baggage behind. I think they don't want to drag the past with them. But at the same time, we got the Queen of Wands. This could be somebody else. Maybe in the near future they might think, okay, if it doesn't work out in the present with Aries, and I can persuade Aries to give me a chance and show them they are more stable, be nurturing, and things have changed comparing to the past, the near past. Maybe they will be willing to take a chance with somebody else, leave the past behind, the baggage behind, and maybe there's Queen of Wands. Could be somebody else. Even though this is Aries, so this is still Aries. So I feel like it's either they want to have this is Aries energy. So if it's not you, I feel like they might consider taking a leap of faith with somebody else. I don't know why, but it's coming to my head also. Maybe they will be searching somebody that maybe reminds them of you and your personality, because they like you a lot, they got a lot of passion for you, as we know with the Ace of Wands. Also with the Six of Swords, I feel like someone who has understood what happened in the past, their mistakes. They just want to move on for whatever was dragging them down. Maybe this will depend if you guys give them a chance or not. Maybe this could be like a plan B they have in the near future if he doesn't manage to reconnect with you and you guys don't give them a chance. It's definitely somebody that is a bit reckless in their decision, very risk taker. They don't think too much about consequences when they do things. Now let's see what action are they likely to take towards Aries. What action? What do they want for Aries? What action are they likely to take? Please show us the cards. What action are they likely to take towards Aries? Ace of Swords. So they want to communicate with you. They definitely want to communicate with you. maybe explain themselves, tell them their truth. I feel like they had like an aha moment where maybe they had time to think about what happened with you in the past, or recently, or it depends if this is a recent thing or a few months ago. And yeah, they definitely want to communicate. They have like an epiphany where they thought, oh, actually maybe I was too impulsive in the past and I ruined something good. What else? Please tell me more. What else are they thinking to do, or action they want to take? Another Knight of Swords. So we go strong Gemini energy in this reading. So yeah, they want to take action. They want to explain their truth to you. They have like an epiphany about the whole situation with you, and they are feeling like they're having nightmares. They're feeling very negative. And this is why they want to take action. They're feeling very negative, they're having nightmares, maybe they're having some regrets. They were feeling very pessimistic. Maybe they didn't come forward before because they didn't know how to have a resolution or how to explain themselves, but now they can. They don't want to have these nightmares anymore. They don't want to feel negative about the situation anymore. They just want to speak up. Feel like this person is feeling a bit depressed, is feeling guilty as well. That's why they want to come forward and speak to you. They've been questioning themselves, probably if they've done the right thing with you. Maybe they feel guilty how things have unfolded in the situation. Maybe they thought that they were not fair. They have a moment of clarity now to express themselves. Tell me more, what else we need to know about this person? What else we need to know about this person connected to Aries? Please, any other messages regarding this person? King of Swords. Okay, we go Aquarius energy. So there is a lot of air energy in this reading, guys. And Gemini, loads. So King of Swords. So I feel like there is. So this is Gemini energy. We got Aquarius as well, air sign. I feel like there is like a transition where we go from the Ace of Swords, having a clarity, mental clarity, to speak your truth, to have an epiphany, want to come out of this negative mentality and nightmares, feeling guilty and anxious about the situation. And and take action, because Kings is about stability, taking action. Feel like someone who wants to find a resolution, someone is a bit more mature in how to deal with the situation. So like a shift of energy. So this is someone still that is more rational, that follow more his head than his heart. But I feel like, yeah, they want to come out of this energy of the Knight of Swords, and they want to, out of guilt, they want to take action, they want to express their truth, and they feel like maybe they, you know, they have the more maturity to actually express themselves after they have time to think. They're probably thinking more logically how to approach the situation. Definitely there is mental clarity and truth coming up. So it's coming up twice, a lot. So I feel like it's coming so much about truth, expressing themselves, having more clarity mentally, clarity on the situation. This energy is coming a lot with their action. So I feel like here is strongly in this reading that this person wants to express something to you. Maybe they're not very good at expressing feelings, they're very logic, but they definitely wants to come forward and express their truth, what they think exactly, maybe why they behave in a certain way, and so on. Okay guys, now let's see what messages we get from you regarding this person. How is Aries feeling about this person? What's going on with Aries? So let's have a look. Please show me how Aries feels for this person. What is going on with Aries? You see, also we can see here storm, turmoil, and I think this has something to do with this person, you know, with this person is on the Nine of Swords, so he's definitely feeling guilty for something, and he's feeling very negative, is having some nightmare or mental turmoil, and this is comes up on the overall energy for this reading as well. Please show me how Aries think and feel about this person. What's the situation with Aries regarding this person? So let's see how you guys are with this person. What's going on? How you see this connection? How you feel? Okay, let's start. So in the recent past, we got the Ace of Swords as well. So yeah. Okay, Ace of Swords in the recent past. In the present, we got the Death card for you, Aries. And in the near future, we got the Seven of Wands. Okay, interesting. And then the overall energy for Aries is the Hierophant. So we got Taurus, Taurus energy, we got Scorpio, we got Earth, fire sign, or like Leo energy, you know, if you come across anything. Okay, so Aries, so we have the Ace of Swords for you as well. So for I think like in the recent past, you had like some sort of clarity or epiphany regarding this connection with this person that then has dictated how you are behaving in the present and the near future. You saw some sort of truth about the situation. And in the present we got the Death. Death is about transformation, is when something finishes, something new starts. I feel like this truth from the past has brought you to have some sort of transformation and wanted to reset, to to change something in this connection. So I believe for some of you Aries, I will expect that the connection was either stopped or put on pause, some sort of pause, or you are feeling like you're not feeling the connection anymore, you know, because you had some epiphany, some true coming up in this connection. You felt some truth, something that you realize in the connection that has brought you the need to transform, to reset, to start again. Even if, of course, when the death card comes up, it means there is a lot of sadness, suffering. It's very, very difficult. So I feel like for some of you, you took a decision that was very hard and you're still suffering about it. And then in the near future, we have the Seven of Wands, and this card is about defending yourself. This is particularly when you feel like you need to protect your boundaries, but also you need to protect your opinion. Is when you feel like you are not being heard, that what you feel and what you need and what you think is not actually being heard by other people or the person in question. And this is coming in the near future. So I feel like in the near future you will be very feeling like you have to protect what you think, your beliefs, and yeah, protect yourself maybe from this person for whatever reason, probably because you have suffered with the decision of the death card. I mean, maybe it wasn't you who decided to end things. Maybe this person has ended things and the present, and I ask cause obviously a painful ending for some of you. Otherwise, Aries decided to take a pause or break, even if it's sad, even if it's difficult, because it was necessary. So definitely, I feel like in the near future, Aries will feel still very defensive and want to protect themselves. You know, I feel some of you are feeling very vulnerable. They're going to be feeling very vulnerable in the near future approaching because of this situation, because of the death card energy experiencing right now. An ending, perhaps. When this card comes up in a reading, in a love reading, is usually highlighting the fact that you're dealing with someone that could be problematic, where there are a lot of misunderstanding, and basically there is a lot of conflict, and so there is a constant feeling of needed to fight, needed to bring your point of view across, be defensive. I feel like Aries also, you know, is someone that really value, you know, their belief, their traditions, you know, in relation when they relate to somebody, you know, how they feel about situation, how they approach relationship. So yeah, there could also be something to do with different culture, religion, or something like that in this connection. Okay, let's start to clarify. Let's try to understand a bit more. Why do we have the Ace of Swords for Aries in the recent past? Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Please clarify the Ace of Swords for Aries in the recent past. I feel like I can feel the energy at the present of suffering, you know, Because when something ended or something doesn't work out, you know, it can be very upsetting. So the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Coins. What else? And the King of Cups. So I feel like in the recent past, Aries have some sort of aha moment, a realization, a truth regarding this connection. And I feel like Aries was very giving in this connection. They were offering support, they were offering, maybe even gave money, time, love. I feel like Aries really offered stability, emotional support, and Aries realized that they were maybe offering more. Very nurturing, very loving. So this is on the recent past. So yeah, I feel like some of you were giving a lot. They were offering a coin to this person. They were offering a lot of love, stability, emotional support, emotional stability. Because I feel like this person is not dealing very well with their emotion, as we can see here in the reading. And Aries was compensating for that. And then Aries realized this truth, that they are offering a lot to this person, you know, they are offering all sorts of things in this connection. And I feel like Aries was trying to be very diplomatic as well, dealing with this person in the past. If you didn't give financially to this person, you were definitely giving other things, emotionally. You were being maybe supporting them, maybe give them advice and all sorts. And this is what happened in the past. Now let's see, let's clarify the Death card. So why do we have this ending in the present for Aries? Painful ending and transformation. So some of you went through maybe a breakup, or some of you are experiencing this kind of energy even if you are still connected to this person, as if you are together, but it's almost like you are not together. And it's painful. Please clarify the Death card in the present. Why Aries has the... You see, also with the Death card, you can see that it's a transformation, it's suffering, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because of course when something ends, something new can begin. So let's clarify. So the Death card is clarified by the Queen of Coins. So we got lots of nurturing energy coming out from Aries, and lots of stability, financial stability. And the Emperor, which is also Aries energy. So I feel Aries decided either there was a breakup that has broke Aries' heart, caused a lot of suffering to Aries, and you know, this is because Aries was so giving and nurturing to this person. So we can see we got the Queen of Cups here, and here we got the King of Cups. So we can see that even now with the breakup, Aries is still someone that was giving in the past until the end. But I feel like Aries decided, okay, I'm gonna come back and take charge of my energy, come back to myself, my old self, despite the suffering, and you know, I'm gonna transform into the Emperor, which is myself, confident, taking action of my life, and feeling again good and in control of my life. So it's nice to see the Aries is taking back their power and their energy and coming back to themselves despite the Death card. So you are ready to take care of yourself and be yourself. And being fiery and take charge of the situation or take charge of your life, basically. So you come out of this energy of death, and if you didn't come out of this energy of death, you are in the process of transformation and come back to your actual self, which is confident, action taker, positive, and in control of your life. And at the same time, still nurturing, because I feel like people misunderstand. Aries can be both. There can be two sides of Aries, also depending on your placement. You can be an emperor, so taking action, very authoritative, taking charge of your life, and very positive and strong, very strong type of person. But at the same time, some of you, or most of you, can also have the soft side of themselves, very stable, very nurturing, helping others. In fact, Aries are really good at being positive and pushing people to do better, or suggest being very creative and suggesting people how to improve things in their life. So if you have Aries friends, you will notice that. So yeah, you're coming out of this death energy, definitely. After you realize you were giving, you saw some sort of truth that you were not happy with. So now in the near future we go the Seven of Wands. So why do we have, please clarify the Seven of Wands in the near future for Aries, because of course when somebody after something finish, or you go through a painful ending, or you discover some truth that you're not happy with, a realization, maybe you were very giving more than this person, it's very natural to be in this energy for a while and be protective and defensive of yourself. So let's see, why do we have the Seven of Wands in the near future? Why do we have the Seven of Wands in the near future? Please show us. So the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Coins. So we go Virgo energy. Virgo energy. And then Queen of Cups. Okay. So we got a lot of, as again, we got a Queen of Coins here, and we got a Queen of Cups here, and a Knight of Coins. So I feel like Aries will feel very defensive in the near future, feeling very protective of their energy after what happened before. I feel like this Knight of Coins could represent somebody else coming up for Aries, perhaps someone who is more stable, someone that might be moving more slowly towards Aries, somebody who is not impulsive, someone who takes his time, very stable, and maybe Aries will be dealing with somebody else. And I feel like Aries also wants to nurture herself. She's gonna focus on, some of you are gonna focus on nurturing yourself with the Queen of Cups. Beautiful card. I feel like you will be trusting a lot with the Queen of Cups also, I feel like Aries, you will be trusting a lot your intuition about the situation, and you just want stability and feeling secure, and that's why you're gonna be defensive like this. At the same time, for some of you, this could be somebody new coming up towards you, taking action slowly but steady, possibly. Now let's see what kind of action is likely Aries to take towards this person they're thinking about. Let's see what kind of action, because before we saw here this person wants to talk to you. They definitely wanna, you know, you might receive a message, or they might send some sort of communication, because we saw here in the action for the person that they have, you know, mature some sort of how they feel or think about the situation. They are ready to communicate this with you if they didn't communicate it properly before, and they want to release, I think, their guilt, how they feel guilty about the situation, or maybe how things turn out. Now let's see. This is the action for this person towards you, but let's see what kind of action you want to take towards them. Please show me how Aries is likely to act. What action will to take towards this person? Let's see what we get. So we got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. We got 10 of Coins. And Strength. So Strength is coming up for Aries as well. We had Strength here for the present, for this person, and instead we got it for Aries in the near future. Five of Swords, 10 of Coins. I feel Aries with this person is willing to have a confrontation. There is an energy of expressing how you think, how you feel, and bring this across to the other person. But the thing is, the worry thing about this is that there is an energy where you feel like you want to express your point of view and you want them to understand it. But at the same time, I feel like the problem here, I feel like some of you could be maybe upset or, you know, in the present because of the Death card and maybe an ending or something. So you would be more preoccupied to express how you feel about the situation and how things unfolded, rather than, you know, thinking about the other person's point of view, maybe because they broke your heart. So initially I feel there will be some sort of conflict, but I feel like Aries is willing to have a confrontation with this person, so that maybe it can lead to the Ten of Coins, sorry, which is stability and harmony in the situation, and having the courage to do so. So Aries is definitely feeling the power of the courage to take some sort of action and have a confrontation with this person. So yeah, I think Aries wants to resolve this conflict, have a confrontation. I feel like Aries realize the painful ending, or maybe what happened in the connection has caused lots of hurt, and maybe some of you wants to make amends, you know, wants to clarify your point of view again. You want to open the communication again to explain and have a confrontation with this person. So you are open to it, I feel, and you want to find more harmony and stability with this person, and perhaps you have the courage to do so, you know. And also I feel like you will be less aggressive if you deal with this person, and you will be more gentle how you deal with it. There is Leo energy also coming up again, and Aquarius again, Aquarius energy, and Virgo if you apply for some of you. Yeah, probably you don't want any more conflict. You want to have a confrontation with this person, especially if things were left a bit on a note where there was no resolution, there was no really clarity in what happened. Something was said, but then the situation was left a bit unresolved. So I think you guys are open to have a confrontation, and you don't want to be aggressive about it. You want some harmony, you want to find maybe some harmony, and even if you don't you know, rekindle the connection, at least you want to leave things on a more positive note, and you want to be more gentle dealing with the situation rather than be aggressive. Okay guys, interesting video. Now let's see if this person could talk to Aries. What would they say? Let's see what thoughts this person will have towards Aries if they could. Let's get some messages. What this person will say to Aries right now if they could. We'll see what messages do we get from this person. I hid who I really am from you. So maybe there is more to this person that you're not aware of, Aries. I look for you everywhere. I feel like this, indeed it is. I feel like this person has tried to look for you in other people, or in the near future. Now they will try to find your energy in other people, if they're not doing it already. I can't stop thinking about you. So yeah, this person is definitely thinking about you, and we know that because this is the overall energy also of the reading. So still thinking about each other, I guess. It's not completely finished, this connection. And also we can see it here in the action card for this person. They are feeling guilty, they are having nightmares, and maybe having some regrets and how things unfolded, and they don't want to feel like that. So now let's see, what would you, Aries, say to this person if you could. Let's see some thoughts from you, Aries, towards this person if you could. So many things reminding me of you. So yeah, as you can see, even Aries is looking for this person, or things remind Aries of this person. I'm becoming a better person. So even Aries been working on themselves, and we can see it here in the present energy that that's the case. So it's not like, it's almost like, it's not like Aries is blaming this person for the fall of the connection, but definitely I feel like Aries didn't feel like their point of view was heard, that this person was not really taking on board what Aries was saying to them. I feel you leaving me behind. So yeah, Aries feel like this person, because maybe some of you are in separation, and Aries is feeling like this person maybe is not doing anything to try to talk to Aries or have a confrontation. However, in the near future, looks like this person wants to actually, maybe they haven't reached that point where they realize they need to express themselves, or maybe metabolize, you know, think about, they need to metabolize what has happened before, what was said before, to get to the point when they are ready to actually communicate. But I feel like for some of you, this person will come back to communicate if they mature enough to you know, take responsibility and express themselves. Maybe they are thinking, they are waiting for Aries to take action. Some of you, obviously everybody I feel is open to a confrontation, but I feel like not all of you will be willing to make the first move. That will depend how things unfolded in this connection. Now let's take a message from the oracle. Let's see a message advice for Aries. What is a message advice for Aries regarding the situation? Please show us the card. Okay, let's see what the oracles say to you, Aries. Let's see. So, rejuvenation. Rejuvenating the spirit will spark the desire to experience the greatness of life. So, rejuvenating the spirit will spark the desire of experience greatness of life. So, I feel like you guys should focus on your own well-being, you know, self-care. And we have seen it here in the present. If you remember, we have the Queen of Cups and the Emperor after having a ending or a heartbreak, or, you know, ending of something. So now I feel like one of the messages for you, Aries, is to focus on rejuvenating yourself so that you can experience the best of life. Let's take one more, please. One more message. One more message from this oracle for Aries. Energy. With boundless energy, you can accomplish more than you ever thought possible. So I feel like if you untangle yourself from energy that can block you, you can experience and accomplish more. So I feel like one of the messages coming forward to you, Aries, is to detach your energy at the moment from this person. Do not stay bounded to this person, because, you know, it can make you stuck. You know, certain people can make you stuck. So this would be a message probably for some of you. If you feel like this person's energy is not good, they can make you stuck, it's better to free yourself from it so that you can accomplish more and be healthy and happier and rejuvenate yourself. So this is very important in this reading for the month of July. Now I would like also to take some advice from this oracle. I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle from Colette Byron Reed. So let's have a look. Let's see a final message for Aries for this reading until July. What have we got? If you resonate with this reading, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. This helps readers like me that post free content to grow, and also for other people to find the videos and the content. So this would be really appreciated. You know, it doesn't cost anything, it's free, but it makes such a difference. So thank you in advance. I'm an Aries myself, so if you're wondering why I'm only doing Aries readings like this, is because I'm an Aries myself. So let's see what messages do we get from this oracle. So we got the Fates. Beautiful card. Now let's see what this card is about from the romantic point of view. Let's see what message we got. So the key word for this card is fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. So yeah, I feel like the cards, your spirit guides wants to remind for whoever is connecting to this reading that sometimes things are meant to be as they are, and there is we need to accept how we cannot change how things are unfolding or happen, and we just have to accept that we cannot change sometimes things. So there are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences might be fated by greater purpose you cannot understand in this life. It might not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. So I feel like it's very important for the people connecting to this reading to realize that, you know, there are some life lessons that we need to go through in our life. Sometimes we might not understand them, but they are necessary for our growth, or for, you know, and also we cannot change things that are meant to be or the way they unfold. And then the relationship message for this, as this is a romantic reading, is other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look on how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit. Now it's time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each of us in our own journey, and you cannot direct that of others. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So I feel for this is a very, very deep, important message. So I feel like for some of you, this important message is coming up. For some of you, maybe you were not happy with this person and you wanted this person to be a little different. And what your spirit guides are telling you, you cannot change people or mold them to suit how you view things. So if this was the case, you have to accept that you cannot change people. And it can be a challenge, of course, when you meet these people, but this was meant to be. You know, maybe you met this person that was supposed to challenge you, that was supposed to challenge how you think or feel about things, so that you can learn from it and actually let them move on from you or from the situation is the right thing to do. So it wasn't meant to be going any further for some of you. Or maybe if there is a separation in this connection, this is exactly what's supposed to be at this time, and maybe you will reconnect in this person later on when it's meant to be. If it's fated, when we never meet people for coincidence, we always meet people for a reason. Sometimes the people are meant to be in our life long time or short period, or teach us lesson, or you know, be part of our life. That depends. But in this particular case, people Aries I'm reading with, I feel like some of you were dealing obviously with someone maybe was challenging, or maybe very different of you, and maybe they felt like you were trying to change them or make them be different, or maybe you felt like this person wasn't understanding you when you were trying to express yourself. But in the end, basically you can't change someone. You can't change people listening to you. You can't make people care about you. You cannot make people take on board what you need or what you think. You just have to accept them as they are. And if they don't fit with you, they don't fit with you. But even if when they don't fit with you, you can take a lesson, because we always meet people for a reason. It's a challenge sometimes to accept that people might not turn out how we want, or they are not going to change, even if you think that that would be the best course of action. Because sometimes, you know, you can improve yourself, but you can't make this decision for other people. The other people, they need to want themselves to make some changes. And if they don't fit with you, they don't fit with you. So this was a very important message for some Aries for this reading, indeed. So this is all for this reading. Now I'm just gonna pull just one more card, an angel message for you guys for the month of July. I'm just gonna pull an angel message, as I always do with the readings. So this will be a message from your guardian angel to give you some extra guidance if you guys are having a hard time at the moment in this situation or generally. So let's see what message your angels want to share with you today as guidance. So let's see. I release the past with gratitude and forgiveness. I joyful create the future of my dreams. So I feel like this message again, like you can see guys, there is a repetitive message here. You know, we go rejuvenation, we go detach yourself from energy that make you stuck. Accept that you cannot change people, even if you were meant to meet people for a reason and learn lesson. And now again, there is a message about releasing the past with gratitude and forgive if somebody has hurt your feelings. This is not good to hold into negative energy, resentment or anything like that, because it's going to affect you, not the other person really. And the message from Archangel Jeremiel: call upon me, mercy of God, for forgiveness, so you can move forward and make choices inhibited by the past. So this is your angel message, guys. So I hope that this reading was useful, and I hope that some people have connected with this reading. Thank you so much for tuning for this reading, and thank you, and I will see you soon in my channel with another video. Bye bye.